Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Yeah, this is not the style video I'm going with. Definitely not my style whatsoever. Hey, my name is PolishLynx and I'm back after 1 week long break. That was not something I wanted to do, that was not something I planned to do, but it happened a bit kind of, well, forcefully, I guess. I didn't really expect it to happen or something like this. Also, the problem was I didn't really have any means to inform about that, but, well, we'll explain this in a few seconds. So, basically, on the 13th day of February, I received technically 2 emails from YouTube team. First one being of the information that one of the miniatures of my videos has been taken down because it's not up to standards and so on. Okay, that's fine. It happened so many times already that I don't care about that. But the second one was something I've never really... Okay, I did once. But previously it was just like kind of a warning. Now it was more serious. So, well, technically it was also a warning right now, but now it kind of mattered. So, that mail was about supposed nudity content. At least that's how it was being said at the first part of the email, right? So apparently 6th episode of Sakura Gamer 2, feel free to check it out, had content that does not go well with YouTube's policies and so on. I don't know if that's true, to be honest. Like, one thing, the devs already put censored games of theirs on Steam anyway, so I would say the game is censored, so there shouldn't be any content that is wrong, I would say. The second part of that email was kind of bothering for, because there the explanation continues, and it said it's because of the adults fighting in the video. I'm like, what? Okay, adults fighting and nudity are not the same thing. Which one is it then? I honestly have no freaking clue. I appealed. Of course, I did not expect them to accept my appeal. It was rejected, obviously, just like a few hours later. The weird part is, for it said when I was appealing, you will receive an email with the decision. I did not receive it. There was no email back. No, nothing at all. So I literally had to check myself in the YouTube studio. But whatever. Well, but you know, it kinda is weird that they say, yeah, we'll give you an email with the decision. Nothing. So, yeah, true professionalism from YouTube. Anyway, yeah, all in all, I basically have no clue really what they were in the end talking about. But I guess I'll be censoring the game even more, even myself. Even if I don't like the idea, but, well, whatever. I need to, you know, make this channel survive somehow, despite all of that. What next was I supposed to speak of? Oh yeah, just so you know, previously I had a warning. I don't remember what does it mean. Oh, a warning about Link, which I deleted, appealed to that. This was not even considered. It's still waiting for the response from YouTube, but that does matter. Anyway, all in all, you know, now the basically first warning equals strike. So I had a community strike, okay? And because of that, I wasn't able to upload anything for a week. And going back to what I was saying earlier, I had no idea. And I had no way to inform you about that happening, right? I can't upload video, so I can't tell you that I got a community strike. I couldn't post anything in community tab as well, So I had no way to tell you about it over there, which some of you might actually might have seen if I were to post there, right? So that was kind of problematic. I think I was able to respond to comments, but I don't know, I don't think everyone looks there, so I didn't bother with that. The only option that was left to me, actually there were three, two maybe. One of two probably, but whatever, at least two that comes to my mind right now. One of them would be to change basically the banner of channel and say, oh, we have community strike, I'll be back in like 7 days, something like this. The other one was to just leave a little info in the about tab, and that's what I did. I literally just wrote, okay guys, I've got a strike on 13th, and we'll be back in a week. I'll be back in a week. So that's what I did basically. And I wish I could have done more, to be honest. Okay, as I said, I did the appealing. I really had no belief that it would be considered in my favor, and it wasn't. Whatever, I can live with it somehow. You know, but it was weird because since starting YouTube, I have never taken any breaks whatsoever. Maybe once or twice, but it was like a day or two. Once for sure when I was sick. But the time I got forced onto me, I think I used quite okay. So I did some changes around, which is great. I got the second monitor back to working. Basically, I got the DisplayPort to HDMI cable, which I had to look through entire city. Nobody had it, so in the end I had to order it online. But it works now, so that's great. Okay, I have to look. What else have I done? Okay, the RGB lights that I have had around the room. So technically, I had them first around the entire room at the top under the ceiling. To be honest, I didn't like it because there were cables around over here and they couldn't hold onto the wall. Probably because there's heater over here, so of course it was deemed to happen. So one of them is above over here on the desk, so that is actually a perfect place now that I think about it. For the night recording, first of all, I will be visible when recording with a webcam. Second of all, no one will see any light basically outside the recording room, so that's great. And the second one, as you can see actually in the video now that I think about it, over here going through the under the window, also a good place. Probably when I set up the fake wall, you know, it will be okay to have this turned on as well. Plus actually it looks pretty great to be honest, at least for now. Actually, if we do a little tinkering now, it doesn't look so bad. I like it. It was a good choice to go there. Okay, let's keep it blue for now. What else? I napped a bit, maybe a bit. I did sleep more than usual, that's for sure, but whatever. Okay, I kept with running, surprisingly. I had to take a break for a day because my shin bones were, you know, literally saying stop. So yeah, and also I got a bookcase. So yeah, I know it's not filled with anything really. There is not much there, to be fair, but I needed it. I needed to get some space because I literally had nowhere to put the Xbox 360 games anymore. I also have way too many freaking figurine boxes over at the top over here, and I'm slowly managing to not have enough space for figurines as well. One more coming actually of Artoria Pendragon Altar, Santa Altar. Yeah, February, great date to get a Christmas figurine. Anywho, so yeah, the bookcase, you have the manga at the top, like in Polish only, except for Batman, I think. Bottom, you have the manga basically I got from Loot Anime Crates in the past, plus a biography of a biography, or yeah, I think it was biography, not autobiography. Well, whatever, of Ryan Giggs. I need to get more of those from United. The whole 3 DVDs with Ajin, Blackrock Shooter, and the worst. Actually, okay, let's face it, any live action is freaking terrible. But this is one of the first, so Dragon Ball Evolution, it was awful. And other Loot Anime stuff, so it doesn't matter. And the third shelf, basically some actually comic books, because I have the Asterix. I need to get the rest, to be honest, from my childhood stuff. And some books, including Space Jam. Yeah, and yeah, there are 2 more shelves, but as you can see, you can? Yes, you can. The 4th one is completely empty. I actually have them, the old headphones and an old phone, which I need to throw away. And the very bottom is just a box with equipment for PC, bags, some shoes, and such. Oh, I also surprisingly got a little bit motivated, I guess, to do some courses, and I got a few certificates for my resume, so that will look better now if I try to apply for some place. I still need to get more of those. I mean, I need to complete 2 more today, because there was actually an offer I might try to go after, but it probably is a bit too high for me. But whatever, let's give it a shot, right? Oh, and now that I think about it, I probably should have mentioned that over the time that I had this break, I actually had a break. I have not been recording anything over time. I've been rendering videos that I had, which will be up from now on. So basically, mostly Castlevania. That was the main thing I was recording, because I don't have that much of Sakura Gamer 2 yet, so I will be continuing this today, probably. I'm basically going fresh into the recording with fresh excitement for this as well, so that is a great thing to do. That is a great thing, basically. Anyway, that's about it, really. I mean, what happened, what was going on in my life a little bit as well. There has been a little more stuff happening in life, but that I'd prefer to keep to myself, you know. There's stuff that shouldn't be shared, you know, I guess. Today, of course, after this video is up, we are getting Castlevania Lords of Shadow back running, of course. We are getting Sakura Gamer 2 back online as well, with probably additional censorship from now on, I guess. Okay, that's all for now. I don't really have anything else to add. Like, I'm completely spent. I'm just gonna say I'm glad to be back. I'm super glad to be able to be back again. Hope to see you in the upcoming videos. See ya!